How's it going, everybody? World Money Wins here. It's the beginning of Halloween season, and I kicked it off with this movie yesterday. This is the 2019 release of Halloween, and this is a continuation of Laurie Strode's story. I don't know why they didn't name it something else. They had the same name as the original one from '78. This isn't a remake, it's just a continuation. And so there's 3 movies in this series. There's Halloween Kills, and then Halloween Ends. So I'm not sure if I'm going to watch which one I'm going to watch tonight. It'll be something else. Maybe not in this series. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. And I'll let you know tomorrow because I'm going vintage silver hunting today. I'm going to hit up West Michigan Jewelry Exchange to see if they have anything new. Normally I'd go to Liberty Coin in Lansing. It's a different city, but it takes about the same amount of time to get there as it does to my local coin shop. But West Michigan Jewelry Exchange has had a lot more vintage scores lately, so I'm going to give them a shot. And I got a package here from Vintage Varieties. I was not expecting a package from Vintage Varieties, but I'm super happy to get it. I've done an interview with him before, Jeff at Vintage Varieties. I'll actually, in the end screen, I'll post 2 links. There'll be 2 little boxes that'll have the 2 different interviews I did with him. But he's working on his own stuff. He's a precious metals dealer that's private. He's not like doesn't have a brick and mortar, but he specializes in vintage silver, and he's pouring his own silver now. So I'm really curious to see what's in here. Let's check this out. Let me get inside. Oh, really quick, 1 second. Let me show you what I'm buying $5 worth of crypto per day. Let me show you that really quick, and then I'll open this up. 1 sec. All right, so here's the score really quick. I'm buying $5 a day worth of Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP, and this is the day 4. So I've got $20 into each one, and they've gone down a little bit, as you can see. I think somebody had asked, how much does it cost as far as fees to purchase $5 worth of Bitcoin per day? And I think it's about 3 to 5 cents is what you lose as far as paying the fees. That's just network fees. But these have all gone down in value. So there should be, I've spent $20 here, $20 here, and $20 here. $5 a day for 4 days. But the price has come down, and what's kind of cool about this is it's exciting that the price is coming down, because each time I buy $5 worth of each one of these, I get more of it. So when it goes back up, it goes up exponentially. And I'm not showing you on my Ellipal wallet. This is my Crypto.com account, and because I figured out you can't transfer $5 worth of Bitcoin off Crypto.com to the hardware wallet, so I'm gonna have to do it weekly or on a different schedule. So I guess once a week I'll have to just transfer it onto the Ellipal hardware wallet. So that's that. Let's see what Jeff sent over from Vintage Varieties. Super curious to see what's in here. I was not expecting a package. He didn't say that he was sending me a package, I don't think. But we shall see what's inside. I'm kind of hoping he's sent over examples. I know he's pouring some copper also. So I'm kind of hoping he sent over something cool. So this is his contact information. Engelhart, Johnson Matthey, USVI, Hoffman & Hoffman, Foster & Moore. Cool card. Boom. All right, this is right up my alley. World Money Wins. We just completed our first set of 2 series of pours, and part of that was our coffin series. Holy cow. So I'm super into Halloween stuff, as you've been well aware, and even by the opening of this video. That features, all right, first 2 series of pours, and part of that was our coffin series that featured a coffin in the first series, which is our hallmark, and the second, which featured a skull and distress marks. I thought you should have one of each for you. I thought you should have one of each for all you do for providing content for our community. Over. Not only that, but I know you are a Halloween aficionado and that you'd appreciate such pieces. Keep doing what you do. All the best. Vintage Varieties. Thank you so much, Jeff. That is super cool. I'm super excited. I knew you were working on this stuff, and you sent me over some. You text messaged me some pictures of the stuff you do, and it looks awesome. And the stamps that he's using. I need to prop this up so it's just not reflecty. The stamps that he's using are very expensive. He spent a lot of money on his stamps. They're super professional, super decorative and ornate. So I'm curious to see if he's got his Hallmark stamps on here as well as the regular Vintage Variety stamps. He's got some really cool stuff, and you can find his stuff on Whatnot. There's a couple. I can't remember which ones he told me. A couple Whatnot sellers are selling his stuff. But let's check this out. I take them out off screen. All right, these are super cool. Wow, check that out. Number 17. I'm curious what that is right there in the middle. Looks like the back of a shell casing. 3/9 fine silver. Look at the pour marks on this thing. Well, oh, it's a point. Jeez. I am so 1.7 ounces. Wow, look at that. It's got the pour marks on there. That is super cool. And then we've got another one. This one is even cooler. Look at that. It's got a little skull on it. 1.9 or 1.3 ounces. This one's all hammered, hand hammered. And there's one of his logos. This is different than the one he sent me a picture of. We got 3/9 fine silver here, but this has all been hand hammered. Look at that. Reminds me of a Dirk Van Erp lamp. If you don't know who Dirk Van Erp is, you should check out his bean pot lamps. They sell for a ton. They're made hand-hammered copper lamps. A friend of mine had one, and he sold it. I think Christie's of New York sold that lamp for, it has this orange mica shade. They're super beautiful. I think the Christie's of New York sold it for, I think, around $55,000 for a lamp. Really wild. These things are super cool. 1.7 and 1.3, 3 ounces total. Check that out. Super cool. Thank you so much, Jeff. These are amazing. These are definitely going in my Halloween collection. For sure, in the perma stack. Wow. Amazing pieces, dude. Thank you so much. I've got some stuff I'm working on as well. I'll have to get over to you as soon as I get my stuff together. But that is awesome. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go up to well, actually across town to West Michigan Jewelry Exchange and see if they got any vintage stuff. I need to find some vintage stuff. I've been jonesing to get out of the office. I've just been working like a madman, trying to harvest as much cash as I can while I can, because I know the needle's going to come off the record soon, and I don't want to be stressed out. So I'm just dumping as many dollars as I can to get precious metals and crypto and other assets. I think we're going to have some inflation coming, especially if they lower the interest rates. That's going to cause some mental issues with people and cause them to spend money, I would believe. And I think we're going to see some crazy inflation. So I'd rather have the things that go up in value than the dollar bills that are guaranteed to go down. Anyway, I hope you're having an awesome day. Check out Vintage Varieties. If you're ever around Michigan, check out which shows they're going to. You can send them an email here, jlefebvre@mish.com, and ask him what shows he's going to be at. And look here and here, right here and here, for my interviews with him, and it shows some of the cool stuff that he sells in his at the shows. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Check back tomorrow to see what I got from West Michigan Jewelry Exchange, if I've got anything, and I'll let you know what Halloween-related movie I watch tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow what I watch tonight. You know what I mean. Anyway, have a great day. Talk to you later.